Good morning and happy June 1st. It's been about 8 months now since my retirement from the corporate world. And I wanted to sort of share what I've learned over those 8 months. Now, to be honest with you, the first 2 months, which was basically November and December, I was really focused in on finishing the class I was teaching at Iowa State and completing the book called The AI Human Edge, which was a massive undertaking for me, 500 pages, but something I had to get out. That really talks about the potential of AI to amplify domain expertise and unleash human creativity. I won't go into that because many of you have already seen blogs and already talk about it. But what occurred to me was that while I was retiring from the corporate world, I found myself working as hard in my education opportunities. You know, the corporate world is full of a lot of internal BS and a lot of people trying to pretend that they have control over things that they don't, and endless meetings trying to push people and dictate things, and really a soul-sucking kind of a process. What I found is that when I got into my teaching in the second semester, the spring semester, that I was able to throw myself totally into revamping my class for AI. I added a whole new section on vibe coding. I added simulations on how to go from conflict to innovation using design thinking techniques. I added a section around economic critical thinking around the data center challenge here for Iowa and how you need to think critically about not only the full ramifications of economic value creation, but the ripple effects of those decisions, and worked in lots more exercises in my class where the students had hands-on experience in using AI to build what I call Yoda, your own digital assistant. The experience was fantastic. I learned a ton from the students, and it's sort of set me on my mission as I get ready for next fall semester to write 2 books. They're going to be ebooks, so they'll be lighter weight. One is going to be about Yoda, your own digital assistant, one that I can use in my class and I'll make available to others. And then I'm also going to work on an addendum to chapter 5 of my book, The AI Human Edge, to really dive into all the causal AI stuff I've learned over the last 8 months and write it down into a pretty extensive addendum to the chapter, the importance of causal AI, especially in a world that's driven by correlation. So anyway, my experience has been fantastic. I'm still up early, I still work really hard, but I'm working on things I love to do, and I'm working with students and a select number of clients who really are wanting to learn how to do this right. Clients and people who think that the most important asset that organizations have are their people, and I couldn't agree with that more. So anyway, thanks for listening. Watch this space. Again, 2 ebooks coming out this summer. I'm halfway done with the Yoda one, and looking forward to sharing more experiences as I continue to rework my class. The class, by the way, is called AI-Driven Innovation at Iowa State University. It's a graduate level class that we're going to actually let undergrads come into for the first time, a small number of them, so that, again, it gives me a chance to show how AI can be used to drive your development, unleash your domain expertise and passions, and to really fuel that human ingenuity and curiosity that's inside each and every one of us. Anyway, thanks for listening. Watch this space. Cheers.